Good morning. Praise Yahuah, the creator of the universe. I said I was going to do a video today, but I am isolated, partly now by choice because I don't know people. And so, I'm not just about to be around a lot of people. I was trying to be with one person, but they caught the fame bug. So this is my human interactions. Completely would not be on here if I had someone in my life to talk to. But just today is a better day. It's definitely the best of my depressed days. Yesterday my heart was hurting a lot, but hugging the word of life definitely heals my heart. But don't have all the energy. Like, I was doing so good, progressing, and then I literally almost went back in shock because I had this shirt, and it's a button-up shirt, and I can't wear button-up shirts, I now know, because unbuttoned it feels extremely sexual, and that almost made me go all the way back into shock. I hate how the world says that Scorpios are just sexual. I was completely not sexual because I was being physically and sexually abused my entire life, pretty much from birth. I was born into the second generation of my granddad sex trafficking his children and grandchildren to his friends in the U.S. government, and silenced in that. And that's part of the reason why I like to be by myself, because I was mostly nonverbal. I didn't talk, and then I was extremely jumpy, and people would just yell at me because I was panicky. But my normal life was just minding my business, and then someone would come and start raping me, and then degrading me and beating me. So, I was very hyper alert, and very easily startled. And I was just overstimulated. I didn't want nobody to touch me, and then everybody was getting offended. Like, I'm not doing nothing to you, why you still acting like this? And so I can't wear button-up shirts. I was at a complete breakdown because I had to take my shirt off yesterday. But that's not the reason why I was getting on here. I was thinking about some things about the Christian church that just irks me, and that's not right. So things we were taught in our church to make us feel bad, like you're not supposed to celebrate your child, you're not supposed to celebrate your child's birthday, this and that, because it's supposedly I don't remember what they said, but all of that is a lie. The Christian church, all of the churches, are very parasitic. They do not really teach Father's word. You should study the word of the Most High at home by yourself with your family. And by family, I mean your husband and your children. I don't mean everybody else. Christianity, because I was in Christianity, brought up in Christianity, it tears apart your thinking system and just makes you basically a zombie. The things taught in Christianity is not what Scripture says. They'll take one verse and make it to mean. Who reads a book, reads a verse at a time, and just makes it whatever they want it to be? You have to read the whole story. Focus on reading a chapter a day. Start at the beginning of the book. Start at Genesis. Read a chapter a day, digest it, understand what it actually means, right? Don't be scared to understand. They keep saying what they say to make you not want to read yourself is, oh, don't lean to your own understanding, but then you're leaning to another man's understanding. That does not mean what we have taken it to mean. It means don't read it and then make stuff up like the pastors are doing. You are able to understand. Read scripture and you will understand what it means. Come out of these fake world religions. Read scripture for yourself. I'm bad at explaining things. I wanted to get more into depth about that. Because that's something I was actually going through, because they made me feel so bad about celebrating my child's birthday. Like, I was supposed to be given to the church, and that's something that I had to come out of, feeling bad for that. Like I was doing something wrong for celebrating, the day of my child's birth, which I don't celebrate birthdays. But I celebrate. I do special things for, the people that I love. I don't believe in celebrating birthdays because none of my birthdays were celebrated, and it's not a bad thing. What I learned from that was, not to get offended when people don't celebrate my birthday. I thought that my mom was trying to teach me something good, but when I act the way people treat me, they act like I'm evil. Nobody celebrated my birthday. I don't believe in celebrating birthdays. They get mad when I don't celebrate their birthdays. Now it's weird. Now something is wrong. I thought I was supposed to learn a lesson from that, which I did, which was not to be so butthurt when people don't celebrate my birthdays. But whenever people do something to me and then I do it back, oh, you're evil for doing the same exact thing you did to me. I'm confused. I'm not evil, I'm confused, because I thought all of y'all was teaching me some valuable life lessons. But yeah, it'd be so much on my mind, and then when I get on here, my mind just goes blank.